In today's video, we're going to talk about the ongoing feud between Kim Kardashian, Taylor Swift, and Kanye West. But before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button to avoid missing any amazing video from us. You may recall the 2009 MTV Video Music Awards fiasco that began it all, but there's been plenty of gasoline for the fire since then. Let's go all the way back to the beginning. September 13, 2009, the moment that started it all. Taylor Swift's You Belong With Me won the award for Best Female Video at the 2009 MTV Video Music Awards. During Beyoncé's acceptance speech, Kanye West snatched the microphone from her grip, informed her he'd let her finish, and maintained that her Single Ladies video was one of the best of all time. For the record, Beyoncé's video won Best Video of the Year. September 14, 2009, Kanye's first apology. After the encounter, Kanye did some damage control right away. He made an appearance on Jay Leno's Tonight Show and claimed, "I immediately knew in the situation that it was wrong. I would like to apologize to her in person." When Jay pondered how his late mother would have felt about the situation, he also burst into tears. September 15, 2009, Taylor breaks it down on her side. The next day, Taylor shared her inner monologue on The View. Ouch, Taylor said when asked what she was thinking as he made his outburst. And then, "I guess I'm not going to get to thank the fans." The host of the show then brought up the aforementioned Jay Leno interview and asked if she'd be willing to meet with him. "Sure," she answered. "I mean, he has not personally reached out or anything. But if he wanted to say hi." September 12, 2010. Kanye comes forward with a song of his own. Taylor wasn't the only one who seemed to be thinking about the fated interruption a year later. Kanye performed Runaway, a new song that may be described as an unorthodox apology, on a more subdued note. Within the lyrics, he waxes poetic about his mistreatment of women, but he also begs for a toast to the douchebags and ash holes. Given that his Twitter storm mentioned a new Taylor Swift song, it was widely assumed that this was it. September 2015, Taylor reflects back on the drama. In her cover feature in the September issue of Vanity Fair, Taylor explained how she and Kanye finally landed on friendly terms. "I feel like I was ready to be friends with him until I felt like he had some sort of respect for me. And he wasn't ready to be friends with me until he had some sort of respect for me. So it was the same issue, and we both reached the same place at the same time. I became friends with Jay-Z, and I think it was important for Jay-Z, for Kanye, and I to get along. It started with both of us really liking Jay and wanting him to be happy. And then Kanye and I both reached a place where he would say really nice things about my music and what I've accomplished, and I could ask him how his kid's doing." February 11, 2016, the infamous Famous lyrics that reignited the feud. Kanye West debuted Yeezy Season 3 in New York City while also performing songs from his new album, The Life of Pablo. One specific lyric attracted the interest of both the audience and the internet community. "I feel like me and Taylor might still have sex. I made that batch famous." Kanye raps in Famous. February 12, 2016, a horrified response from Taylor's rep. Taylor was quick to release a statement about the song and lyrics in question. According to her spokesperson, Kanye did not call for approval, but to ask Taylor to release his single Famous on her Twitter account. She declined and cautioned him about releasing a song with such a strong misogynistic message. Taylor was never made aware of the actual lyric, "I made that batch famous." June 2016, Kim inserts herself into the situation. After landing her very first GQ cover, Kim Kardashian seized the opportunity to set the record straight and call out Taylor. In the accompanying interview, Kim insisted Taylor knew about Famous from the start. She totally knew that was coming out. She wanted to all of a sudden act like she didn't. She totally approved that line in the song about Swift. "I swear, my husband gets so much chat for things," when he really was doing proper protocol and even called to get it approved. What rapper would call a girl that he was rapping a line about to get approval? She totally gave the okay. Rick Rubin was there. So many respected people in the music business heard that conversation and knew, "I mean, he's called me a batch in songs. That's just like what they say. I never once think, what a derogatory word. How dare he? Not in a million years." I don't know why she just, flipped all of a sudden. It was funny because on the call with Kanye, Taylor said, "When I get on the Grammy red carpet, all the media is going to think that I'm so against this, and I'll just laugh and say, the joke's on you guys. I was in on it the whole time." And I'm like, wait, but in your Grammy speech, you completely dissed my husband just to play the victim again. August 24, 2017. Taylor releases a song that's presumably about Kanye. Taylor returned with a bang after almost a year of being almost completely out of the spotlight. Shortly after launching her new album, Reputation, she released her new track, Look What You Made Me Do. The song and video contain numerous references to Kanye and the conflict, and similar to Kanye, who debuted his music video for Fade at the 2016 MTV VMAs. Taylor debuted the song's official video at this year's event. August 28, 2017. Kim and Kanye aren't impressed. Despite the multiple Kim and Kanye references in Taylor's Look What You Made Me Do, it looks like the couple isn't fazed by any of it. Kim and Kanye don't care about Taylor's new music, a source told People. They find it pathetic that she still tries to keep an old feud going. They are not going to give her or her new music any attention. They have more important things to focus on, like their family. January 14, 2018. Is the feud finally over? During an appearance on Watch What Happens Live, Kim told Andy Cohen that her beef with Taylor was over. "I feel like we've all moved on," she said. Shortly after, Kim indicated that she was making peace with Taylor by sharing a video of her listening to the singer's song Delicate on her Snapchat. March 20, 2020, someone leaks the full phone call from 2016. The drama resurfaced when a YouTube account leaked a supposedly unedited version of the call between the artist from 2016. In the video, Kanye runs certain lyrics by Taylor over the phone but notably does not ask for her approval of the now infamous line, "I made that batch famous." Kanye also asks Taylor to share the track on Twitter as promotion, and she responds hesitantly, "I guess it would just be. People would be like, why is this happening? And I had something to do with it, probably," she says. Later in the call, Kanye runs another lyric idea by Taylor. "What if I said, I made you famous?" he asks. She doesn't sound comfortable with this line. "Did you say that? Oh God, well, what am I going to do about it at this point?" She says, "It's just kind of like whatever at this point, but I mean, you gotta tell the story the way it happened to you and the way you experienced it." She continues, "You honestly didn't know who I was before that. It doesn't matter if I sold 7 million of that album before you did that, which is what happened. You didn't know who I was before that, and that's fine. Yeah, I can't wait to hear it." March 23, 2020, Kim comments on the feud for the last time. Shortly after Taylor shared her Instagram story, Kim took to Twitter to address the feud and phone call once more. Taylor Swift 13 has chosen to reignite an old exchange that at this point in time feels very self-serving given the suffering millions of real victims are facing right now, she began. She made it clear that the only issue she ever had around the situation was that Taylor lied through her publicist, who stated that Kanye never called to ask for permission. Kim continued that she never edited the footage of the phone call and that Kanye as an artist has every right to document his musical journey and process, just like Taylor recently did through her documentary, Miss Americana. She signed off by tweeting, "This will be the last time I speak on this because honestly, nobody cares. Sorry to bore you all with this. I know you are all dealing with more serious and important matters." That's all for today. What are your thoughts on the feud? Let us know in the comments. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing video from us. Thanks for watching.